Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and in this video we've got a really quick drill that helps work on some of the skating patterns of defensive zone coverage while accomplishing some conditioning at the same time. So this is called 5-card skating, and my assistant coach Ryan Newton actually came up with this one, so give the credit to him, but it's a great drill and one that helps instill the patterns of your defensive zone coverage. So here's how it looks. We'll go ahead and take a look at the rink here. As you can see, this can be done half ice. If you want to have two groups going, that's fine. I recommend probably having two groups per side. Depends on how many lines you have, but two groups per side, and then they can just rotate in and out and keep their tempo up. Like I said, it's a great conditioning drill at the same time that you're working on your D-zone coverage. So we're going to start off in the 5-card. As you can see, we've got our two defensemen, our centerman in the middle, left wing, right wing. If you're not familiar with the 5-card and what we use it for, make sure you check out our coach's training course. That's just available on the blog. I'll put a link to it in the description as well. So we're going to start in our 5-card formation. Now, with every position, there are a number of different places. Well, there's 6 or 8 different positions that a player could be in, or that our setup will be in, depending on where the puck is. So, for example, if the puck's in the corner, then the defenseman will come out to position 1. Okay, if the puck is at the seam, then the centerman will cover position 2. Okay, and then right wingers got so the wingers each have 2 positions that they could possibly cover. So that's 3A and 3B, 4A and 4B. And then we've got the 5 on the other side. That's the seam for the centerman again. And then 6 is the far corner. So that might sound a little bit complicated, but don't worry. We'll go ahead and show you what it looks like here. So what we're going to do is on the whistle, we're going to go through each of these coverage zones one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3A, 4A, 5, and then 6. Then on the next rotation, we're going to go 1, 2, 3B, 4B, 5, and then 6. So here's how it looks. Basically, on the whistle, the defenseman's going to skate out full speed to zone 1, then pivot and back up back towards the post. Okay, now, as he's doing this, so as he goes out to zone 1, the centerman's covering his corner. Okay, now, as he comes back, now the centerman's going to come out to zone 2. Okay, and that basically mimics if the puck carrying forward carried it from the corner out to the hash marks and started attacking the seam. Okay, then he's going to hit the brakes, back up again, always facing out. So you're pivoting and then backing up back towards your position. Okay, then as he's on his way back, the right winger is going to come out to position 3A, and the centerman covers on his corner. Okay, and then as the right winger is coming back, again, this is all going full speed. So this is a sprint out, sprint back, and there's no loops, so you're on a string. So straight out, straight back. Okay, and then as that's happening, then the left winger, so if the puck was in position 3A, then the left winger's responsibility would be 4A, right? Assuming there could be a possible D-to-D pass there. So the left winger will be coming out. As the right winger's coming back, the centerman slides over. Remember, the centerman's always a corner man. So the centerman's covering the corner on whoever leaves their spot to go out and pursue the puck. And then as the left winger's coming back, the centerman's dropping back to the middle. As the left winger is back, now the centerman's attacking the seam. So we don't want the centerman cheating and going from this corner out to the seam, because that's not going to be a good coverage position. So the centerman's going to be coming from the middle, attacking out to the seam, because we want to be in the way of the shot as we're coming out for the attack. So don't get lazy and cheat from the corner and go straight over. Okay, so centerman's back here, attacks out to position 5. Okay, and then as he's coming back, the defenseman comes out to position 6. And the centerman, again, is covering the corner. So centerman is a corner man unless he's taking the seam. Okay, and then as this defenseman's coming back, centerman drops back to the middle, and the other defenseman comes across. Now on this one, I am okay, actually, for the centerman just cut straight across to the corner, okay, to the far corner. The only time he doesn't do that is when he's got to cover the seam, because that gives you a bad angle. Okay, so then after that's done, then we go another rotation. So defenseman goes out, comes back, okay, centerman comes out, comes back, and then the right winger this time will go out to position B. So we want to cover all the bases, just make sure that the wingers are getting used to going out to their 2 different areas. So the winger will come out position B, then drop back, and then this winger will come out to position B, so 4B, then come back, and then again, centerman's always covering the corner and the seams. Then 5, back, 6, back. So I'd say, maybe do like 4 laps. So 2 laps on each position, position A and position B, 2 laps on each position, so 4 laps total, and then switch the groups out. So I think, doing that high tempo, high speed gets the players used to reacting especially the centerman, used to covering those corners as the defensemen leave and as the wingers leave. And like I said, great way to accomplish some conditioning while nailing down those patterns of the defensive zone coverage. So hopefully you can use that one in your practices, and make sure you visit us at weisstechhockey.com for the PDF printout, drill draw, and hockey share import files for this drill.